Yo, people, we saying it's your boy Muzi 30. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You already know what it is. We out here, and here is just the post-match reaction for the Arsenal versus Brighton game. So the game finishes Arsenal 2, Brighton 0. Another clean sheet. I believe that's now 11 or 12 clean sheets this season, like 14 games. Someone correct me, but I think maybe it's 11. But good game all around. First half actually was a bit shaky. Brighton were the better team in the first half. They had some opportunities that should have probably put away. They didn't, and it came to bite them in the second half. As the game built on, Arsenal grew into the game. I felt like the defense was very solid. Kepa had a good game. Lewis Kelly, absolutely brilliant as well. He played a huge part in that assist for the goal, for the first goal. If you look at the defense in Capie, this guy's first start for Arsenal, and he had an absolutely brilliant game. You can tell he's still building back his fitness, played 70 minutes before we subbed off for Gabriel. Mosquera at the back had a few shaky moments to start the match, but built back his confidence into the game. White, in general, just he's still building back his fitness, but I thought he had a good game linking with the likes of Max Dowman. And defense was pretty solid. First half was more Brighton's game. Second half was when Arsenal really kicked into gear. It was almost like Arteta told them, yo, you guys lock in. It's a chance to make it to the quarterfinals here. Like, what are you guys doing? And they switched on. They took advantage of it and, started moving the ball faster, building up play quicker. And the first goal came from exactly that. As they had the ball on the left, played a nice ball into Marino, who made a beautiful flick to Lewis Kelly, who was running on the left. Lewis Kelly gets the ball, plays across, a low cross into Nwaneri, who's on pretty much the edge of the box, or just inside the box, and absolutely buries into the bottom right corner. Beautiful goal. That was the first goal. And then ever since that first goal, we started G'ing up and got more into it. Brighton decided to come out more and play. They had to chase the game a bit more. And a lot of joy Brighton were getting in that first half was from counterattacks. We would be attacking and they would get the ball and hit us on the break. Thankfully, they didn't take advantage of it. The second half, they were playing a bit more, maybe less counterattacks because they had to take more authority of the game. They still had a few counterattacking opportunities, didn't really have that cutting edge to the game. Maybe the fact that it was a rotated squad, maybe if it was the first team, they could have done better. But we got the first goal, and the second goal came in later after Arteta made some subs. So Arteta brought on the likes of Saka, Gabriel. He brought on Saka, Gabriel. He brought on Rice. He brought on Trossard. But that second goal came from a beautiful run. Actually, Timber came on too. What am I saying? I forgot Timber came on. Timber came on, played a beautiful ball in behind for Heidemann Anus, who had a shot on target, keeper saved, maybe could have done better. But then the rebound falls to Saka, who takes the touch, buries it into the bottom corner. And that was a second goal of the game. And from then, you pretty much okay, game's done. Arsenal don't concede goals that much this season, let alone concede maybe 2 or 3. So at that point, Arsenal just had to do the smart thing and manage the game out. Arteta made some subs, but on Rice, Trossard, they did what they had to do. And that's another clean sheet. Gabriel came on to see it out. He came on for Nkapie. But yeah, overall, Arsenal did what they had to do. Nothing too much to say about this game. Maybe Nwaneri might have staked this claim to potentially get into the lineup on the weekend. On Saturday, maybe he might be playing in the 10 role, maybe Eze on the left. It gives Arteta something to think about. I feel like Nwaneri hasn't really had that many minutes in the Premier League. He's come on a lot when Odegaard has had to come off. But maybe he might have staked the claim to be starting now. But who knows? We'll see. Maybe one game is not enough, but potentially in that Champions League game next week against Slavia Praha, he might be playing as well. But overall, good game from the team. My man of the match is going to be Nwaneri. When I was previewing this game, I was like, he's the one that has to stand out the most for me. He has to take this opportunity. He's not going to get that much playing time per se in the Premier League because we have Odegaard in that position, and Odegaard's out right now, but Eze is looking like the main guy over there right now. So when he gets the opportunities to impress, he has to take them, and he did exactly that. So Nwaneri will be my man of the match. Overall, though, the team had a very solid game. Brighton could be tricky playing them. Thankfully, we played them at home. It might have been trickier playing them away, but we did what we had to do. We got the win into the quarterfinals. We're in the hat for the draw. Hopefully, we get a favorable draw in the quarterfinals. And after the quarterfinals, if we make it then, it's the semifinals, 2 legs in January, and who knows. It's looking like a lot of teams, big hitters are out. Liverpool out. They changed their team up, so they're out now. That's one less team to worry about. So maybe the likes of Man City, Chelsea, Newcastle, Crystal Palace. So there's still some pretty solid teams in the competition, but depending on the luck of the draw, we'll see how it goes. But that is pretty much my post-match reaction. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. It's been your boy Muzi13. I'm going to see you guys for the preview for Burnley probably tomorrow or Friday, but we'll talk. Anyway, it's been your boy Muzi13. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.